Shaune Mitchell has a gift for aligning your lifestyle and your home with your soul. A skill honed by her years of study, spiritual metaphysics, home psychology, and residential real estate. This intensively creative, intuitive process, combined with her soul style and feng shui practice, plus her current graduate school studies for a master's degree in consciousness studies, has evolved into her soul style business, which includes her consulting, workshops, speaking engagements, and is the author of several books. This reflects Shaune's spiritual and soul style philosophy and her understanding of the psychological relationship each of us has to our home and surroundings. Her books include Exploring Feng Shui, Ancient Secrets and Modern Insights, Creating Home Sanctuaries with Feng Shui, and Sacred Spaces, Altars and Shrines and Simple Feng Shui, Ancient Principles to Bring Love, Joy, and Prosperity into your life. They can be found through most bookstores and online. Shaune is going to share with us today about the 6 major principles that make up your soul lifestyle so that you can authentically align your home and your lifestyle with your soul.
On our life journey, there's often a disconnect between the inspired and powerful, authentic selves we're becoming and the way we express and honor ourselves in the world. Lack of awareness keeps us from integrating the peace and contentment of the spiritual or sacred dimension throughout all our activities. And since we do not usually embrace and celebrate the spiritual within our homes and other personal environments, we miss the most fundamental and available opportunities to be nurtured and supported at the deepest levels of our being. Soul Style, which is creating a lifestyle reflecting your soul, teaches you 6 principles on how to nourish and embrace your heart and soul through your relationship with the intimate spaces in which you live and love and what they hold. Let me just take a second here to explain my definition of soul in this case. Rather than some ethereal, numinous, or metaphysical element, I'm speaking about one's soul as what touches you on a deep level. What's resonant, poignant, and deeply meaningful? What we're actually seeking is living a life and a lifestyle connected to the wisdom of your soul, a soul style lifestyle. The great spiritual teachers always encouraged us to turn inward if we're to achieve lasting contentment and satisfaction, to listen to that small voice of wisdom that speaks to each of us from the heart. And this is essential, for the world is a mirror that reflects the peace or the turbulence that we hold in our hearts and minds. And the next place we must look at then is our environment, such as our home and our other living spaces in which we spend meaningful time. So wherever your spirit and heart intersects with physical reality, there are a myriad of opportunities to cultivate and explore your soul's style, which is defined again, as I said before, as the way each of us manifests the unique expression of our divine nature in harmony with the world around us. A soul style by nature is a lifestyle created from the inside out, and it's an ongoing journey initiated by the individual who attunes both his or her environment and the special activities that that environment contains to their soul's authentic callings. So discovering a soul style can satisfy the powerful hunger of the human spirit for richness and meaning in the ordinary. A soul style ultimately becomes a deep well of spiritual sustenance that supports you to fulfill a positive earthly purpose, honor your highest ideals, and enjoy the feelings of being present in all the precious moments of being alive. I believe the happiest people in the world are those who are giving and receiving love abundantly. In fact, the word inhabit comes from a root that means to give and receive. Since the supportive, safe, and comfortable feelings we can receive from our home, spills out into all the areas of our life and therefore impacts our relationships and our work, then it makes sense that learning how we can make our home a haven for your heart and soul can give you the securest possible foundation for creating a life full of love and peace. So, what does a soul style look like? And it's not the same for everyone. This is key. It's as an individual as a fingerprint. Each of us and everything around us is composed of conscious energy and has a unique vibration. The energy of a rose is different from that of a tulip, and likewise, there's not a musical note that's the same as another, and neither are we. So since we each vibrate to our own unique music, as it were, each of us resonates differently with our environments. I don't resonate with the color red in exactly the same way you do. And you don't respond to the same way I do to the scent of lavender, for example. The personal mix of scents, sounds, textures, colors, vistas, and experiences that each of us finds soul-stirring, resonant, and meaningful, that's what determines our very own soul style. Let's take a moment to look around the room you're in or out the window. Be in the present moment. I believe that everything in our environment is conscious and energetically connected. We're not separate from our surroundings. Consciousness, science, and spirituality are finding common ground now, and it's a very exciting crossroads in our human history. Our home's energy has a certain feel to it that affects us in almost all areas of our lives. Almost beneath our awareness, the mind, body, spirit is always feeling and sensing. Surely you'll agree that if you go into a church or a temple, it has a certain vibe, perhaps reverence, serenity, holiness, sanctuary. What kind of feelings do you pick up when you go to the hospital? Sadness, worry, anxiety, fear, or the police station? Anger, upset, frustration. Think about it. The purpose of Soul Style is to become aware of all the elements in your home, and especially how they affect you at the heart and soul level, and then to bring those elements into alignment with your purpose, the present moment, and the possibilities for your future. It's not to be confused with interior design per se. Soul Style incorporates elements known to nurture the soul, provide a sanctuary of well-being. It's not about looking good, but the subtle feelings and emotions that will begin to arise will feel good. So what makes a home a sanctuary? Sacredness can be found anywhere, even in everyday architecture and ordinary objects. It's oftentimes a matter of perception, identifying the relationships between the many levels of its totality: mind, body, spirit, environment, home, community, and the entire cosmos. The warm and comfortable feelings of a home can't be measured by the amount of money spent on decoration and construction. You know, many a homeowner has invested hundreds and thousands of dollars to build, furnish, and accessorize a home, only for it to feel as artificial and cold as a furniture store window or as impersonal as a hotel lobby. Simple, natural, and authentic materials, meaningful personal objects, a coat of paint in just the right color, soft light of candles, elementally balanced, and choices that promote sustainable living can radiate a warmth and personality that leaves even the most modest home alive with the feeling that all who live there are happy and content. It's the mission of Soul Style to provide you with the insights, ideas, and tools to create your own Soul Style lifestyle. Whether you live in a creekside cabin, a modest apartment, a converted loft, European villa, or a stone manor house, I'll introduce to you the elements, rituals, techniques, and inspiration to create your own special sanctuary with a harmonious haven that resonates with simple, natural, authentic, meaningful, soul-evoking energy. Can a deeply enriching, loving, and authentic life be far behind?